Welcome back to the channel and to another new episode of 2K24's Things You Might Not Know, the series where we continue our compilation of more of the game's hidden features, Easter eggs and amazing details. First up, an older detail that remains in this series is the pre-match breakout cutscenes. These are cutscenes that will take place following an entrance breakout when either one or both superstars refuse to get in the ring and start the action. There are multiple scenes depending on where these are triggered, including on the stage, at the lower ramp, ringside, and there's even one where one superstar refuses to get in the ring.
And you really hate to see it. It's a shame we didn't get to see these two lock up, but by the looks of things, this is far from settled. And there it is, the match has been called a no contest.
I know emotions are heightened right now, but once cooler heads prevail, these superstars are really going to regret the way things just turned out. Taking this too far.
Yeah, the referee has declared this a no contest. Well, there you have it. Yes, the referee had no choice but to call this match a no contest.
Next up, roll-ups. So this year's game features probably more roll-ups than ever, and another detail that remains in the series, whilst not new, is that usually following a roll-up, your superstar will roll out of the ring and you will get a unique roll-up victory scene.
And he got it! What a shocking pinfall!
Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio!
A surprisingly fast victory here tonight. There's the consequences of getting caught unprepared. Just goes to show you, you gotta be on your toes at all times.
Which brings us nicely to the third thing on our list today, which is roll-up retaliation. So if you're the one that's lost the match via roll-up and fancy some revenge, if you look at the top left after the pin, you'll see the option to retaliate. This triggers a post-match cutscene, which then allows you to attack your opponent after the match.
Here is your winner, Dirty Dominic Mysterio!
Listen, he's not done yet. He's gonna take out his frustration on his competitor.
Now, I don't agree with this at all. Despite how this match ended,
The referee's call is set up in the corner of the ring. Superman punch by Reigns. And a thunderous spear.
So if you're not aware already, when creating a custom superstar in 2K24, the maximum height is 7 foot by default. However, what you might not know is that by using the random feature, this height can be increased at random to either 7'1" or even 7'2". Next up on our list today, let's cover some more unique audio, this time commentary that's specific to both The Rock and William Regal when they take part in a War Games match.
oh, it's time! Finally, The Rock has come to War Games.
Rock watched the original match Beyond as a kid, but now it's his turn. And this is something the WWE Universe has wanted to see for years. The Great One competing in the match Beyond.
The Rock needs to wage total war tonight. William Regal is in War Games.
William Regal has organized plenty of War Games matches, but being in one is a whole different animal. Maybe overseeing all those iconic NXT War Game matches will come in handy for the veteran.
Yeah, you might have a better idea of what's in store for him and his team than your average observer. I'm sure he picked up a thing or two and has orchestrated a solid strategy.
Let's now cover The Undertaker's exclusive mid-match run-in, that whilst isn't new, does remain as awesome as ever. In this example, we trigger it by using the run-in payback for Kane, with Undertaker being aligned with Kane in the team section. Regardless how you trigger it, when Undertaker makes his mid-match run-in, you're going to get to see this awesome and unique moment.
Wait, we just lost the lights!
Uh-oh, going for the ride! Almost a choke slam!
We're now going to continue on from the last episode and we're going to quickly go over some of the details from the recent DLC pack. Firstly, starting with the unique knee pad pull down by Dragon Lee. So this one works the same way as the strap pull down feature and is done by pressing R2 and down on the D-pad. This will result in Dragon Lee pulling down his knee pad, which looks pretty badass when followed up with a knee strike. Another nice detail from that same DLC pack is Jay's trademark pose following a successful Jaded pin combo.
As he executes Jaded!
Cargill has her staring at the lights. There's two! And she gets an early fall.
That same DLC pack featured a bunch of Faith Breaker motions for Michelle McCool, with a detail that when done by another superstar, including AJ Styles, then the move will instead be called the Styles Clash, essentially giving Styles a bunch of brand new versions of his trademark finisher.
Lifts from the ground, has her opponent in position!
Styles Clash! Does Styles finish the job here?
Yet another amazing detail from that same DLC pack was this unique dropkick that can be done by Lyra Valkyria. This is triggered by going to do an outside dive when your opponent is standing next to the ring apron. And lastly, from that DLC pack we have got brand new unique reversals. So we have got this unique counter for Lyra Valkyria, which is a reversal to certain punches. And we have got this ridiculously awesome super kick in the corner, which is Dragon Lee's unique reversal to running corner strikes. Without doubt that one being one of the best reversals in the entire game. So from one DLC pack to another, let's now talk the brand new Bray Wyatt DLC pack. So the Elite Bray Wyatt is a brand new toy model added as part of the pack, and it comes with some pretty unique entrance commentary.
You know, just when I thought Wyatt couldn't get any creepier, I was wrong.
Yeah, the frozen expression is even more sinister.
Unmoving, unflinching, horrifying.
You know, I don't remember toys being this scary when I was a kid.
That's because you only ever owned stuffed animals.
This crowd is in terrified awe.
The WWE Universe has never seen anything like this.
An entity that terrorizes opponents, fans, and the toy aisle.
Likewise, there is also some brand new commentary for the updated Uncle Howdy.
Who knows how many lost souls and misfit toys will be radicalized by this twisted individual.
Uncle Howdy has arrived.
Yeah. Tragedy has brought Uncle Howdy to this place. Now he is ready to unleash his anger.
There is even some brand new commentary for the new version of The Fiend.
Gentlemen, The Fiend has evolved.
The face of fear at his most frightening.
The Fiend, a new face of horror, but now mixing beauty into this bizarre visage.
Because we know The Fiend is more than just Bray. This is an entity of multiple personalities.
And the fireflies are burning brighter than ever. Somehow the Fiend is even more frightening than ever.
Creepier, more sinister, and looks to be even more dominant.
Yeah, considering how dominant The Fiend has already proven to be, the WWE has once again been placed on notice.
Just as Bray Wyatt himself evolves, The Fiend has evolved as well.
Yeah, Corey, and I don't think anyone is ready for this new face of The Fiend.
Another awesome detail from that DLC pack is that it also adds an official version of The Fiend's Universal Championship to this year's game. Now you might know that Uncle Howdy features an updated face under the mask, now featuring Bo Dallas. Now whilst we can't remove the mask ourselves via modded downloads, we can at least get a glimpse of the Bo Dallas face texture under it. A small additional detail for Uncle Howdy is the inclusion of one of Bray Wyatt's newer logos as a crowd sign. Let's now talk the latest patch, update 1.22. So whilst this update was essentially to get the game ready for the Bray Wyatt DLC pack, it did of course add some new models for this year's My Faction, with the most noteworthy ones being brand new models for classic versions of Straight Edge Society CM Punk, including CM Punk with the mask. If you're wondering if these come with Punk's classic This Fire Burns theme song, then the answer to that is yes. And better yet, you don't need to have the My Faction models to get it, as this can actually be downloaded from community creations via modded download, so get that whilst you can. Last up today, more of a small one, but a detail I hadn't seen before, which is that some managers actually feature crowd signs. So despite managers not being intended to use as superstars, some do actually feature their own unique crowd signs, with Paul Bearer being one of the main standouts. These can be viewed in creations by going to create an attire, setting the alt attire option to off, and then by going to crowd signs. As always, share me any details you think should be covered in the comment section below. Stay tuned for more like this, coming to the channel soon, and until next time, this has been 101, and I will see you all on the next one.